Hey, I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Green Bay Packers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Green 18.
Tight as Ringo. Tight as on Ringo.
Looking from the gun. Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He'll let it fly for Austin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Jeff Okudah. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the first play here for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Big Ed.
Hey.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong run game if you want to. 4-down territory. That really opens things up for you.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Big 20.
Check. Crunch.
And he'll rumble for about 5 up close to the
Todd
40.
Gurley on the carry.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And a Packer first down.
Penetration here. He's getting some penetration. 31's the mic.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it field before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
31's
On second down, it's Jones, and he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on
11
the play.
more on that one, and another first down.
Right. He's tied right here. He's tied on the right.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
On the pickup brings up second and 2.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. What we got? What we got?
On second down now. It's Jones. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. First and goal at the 1.
Right there. 40's Mike. Push him back. Over. Out. Back.
They'll try to run it with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Good. Makes the score Packers 7, Lions nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
Hey, watch this.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
After
line.
1, 7-0 on EA
That's the end of the
Sports.
first quarter with the score Packers 7, Lions, nothing.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Mike's 4-2.
Let's get it together. Mike 7.
Show it eight. Show it eight. Ship.
Here's Adrian Peterson in his 14th NFL season. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
22.
All day, every day.
Here's Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson.
Stafford's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Set. The lady.
Hey.
Zebra.
Here I come.
Middle.
Here I come. 51's Mike. Mike's 51. Man, I got you.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. Ricky.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He works his way forward for a couple of past the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Rodgers. Being chased out left. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Blue 58.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Watch left. Tight end to the left.
Here, Mike.
4 down. Check.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll let it fly for Austin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Dave.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Back to throw. Stafford. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Peterson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Set. 20. Zebra.
Let's go, D. Let's go. 50.
Hey.
Mike, boy, 51. Hey, defense. Let's go.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Got a man who hits him in stride. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Yellow lady!
it to the 31, enough for the first down.
For the Lions.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
First and 10.
That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's where they're not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown to the
Now that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second
Hey,
and 10.
5-0. Mike 42. Mike 42, check.
Throwing again. Stafford. There goes a deep ball. End zone. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Get that ball. 31.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as they dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll keep on the ground. Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
It's a gain of 7.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check 30.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going for it all. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Good. Makes the score Packers 14. Lions nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here, you know?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reaction to those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He's worked there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On second down, it's Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's
In
taken
great
down
starting
at the
position to
33-yard
begin the
line.
drive. Now they look up at 3rd and 5. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts
On the play.
as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Green 18.
31's the mic. It's our time.
Back north.
It's our time. 31's the mic. It's our time. It's our time, guys.
Green 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Second and 2 at the Lions' 19-yard
So 3
line.
seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. 36 yards out. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to...
And my goodness, another interception.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the
Now
extra
remember,
point.
this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air.
24.
They treat it like they're the
Lions, nothing.
receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 20. Is Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
White. Mike's 4-2. Hey, watch the slap. Watch the slap.
To throw again. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. But now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Set. Blue 80.
42. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Easy, alert. Drill right, drill right. 22.
42. 42's the mic. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And now here's another interception. Kevin King with it. And the return out field to the 46-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
I'm not ready.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Everson Griffin in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
5 yards.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I would kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Check. 42's the Mike.
Know your job.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
I know he ain't got it.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. And he'll find Hall. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. Big play on 4th down.
40 got.
Check the backer.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sideline and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
42, Mike 42.
From the 50, Stafford. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute on that.
And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to take Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
I'm worried about double-checking it, but it always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot. They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in.
Again, it's Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Packers.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job giving up a 3-yard gain.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about that. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I know you felt that one.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers gives this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, the offense still throwing the football big in the 4th quarter.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers continue to roll. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Packers 31, Lions nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. Okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Stanley. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Detroit Lions.
Stafford on first down. Nice man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
19 more yards.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down. First and 10. 22-yard
Throwing again is Stafford. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The end result, 21 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Todd Gurley, the ball carrier.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Under crunch. Tight dog.
Push it in with Gurley. And this time he is in. Tom Gurley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
Makes the score Packers 31, Lions 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up second and 6 now from the 24. Rodgers throwing here. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass. Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It's a gain of 6.
Third, they'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give a whole lot of credit to the running game, the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, it's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
47-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And a Packer first down.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Green Bay, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching.
irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy paralyzed.